it's your bestie Isis, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome to Empower Mode. If you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back. Today, I definitely want to talk about standing tall. So, for me, this is a hot topic because I this is so awkward for me to say. That's why I'm like hesitating. But I feel like I need to talk about this. So it is important to stand tall always. And that's something I've struggled with, especially when I started working in corporate America. I have not talked about that yet with you all, but that's another story for another day. But essentially, I have been working in corporate America for almost 10 years now. And so, in the last video, you saw where I was talking about suffering in silence and how you should always speak up for yourself. Standing tall, I feel like goes hand in hand with suffering in silence. Because after you get over suffering in silence, you end up standing tall. And you don't take shit from nobody. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to have that confidence when you're standing in a room, when you're setting boundaries with someone, when someone's talking to you crazy. I need you to stand tall and remember who you are. And don't ever forget that. I remember I was in a very low moment, probably like for a couple years, especially between like, I would say 2022 and 2024. I was in extremely low moments in my corporate career. I remember I had a boss, and he was like one of the best bosses I've ever had, to be honest with you. He always motivated me. He always gave me a lot of encouragement, and he may be watching this video. I don't know. Hey, if you are. But he was a person of color. And if you worked in corporate, you know what I'm trying to say here. But basically, in corporate settings, you don't really have a lot of, especially executive leaders, being in a position of power as a minority. So for me, that was like a big deal. And I remember he always told me to hold my chin up and to stand tall, because I was always walking around slouching my shoulders and not making eye contact with people. My self-esteem was drained. When I tell you drained, I felt like I had no value. And when you get to that point where you feel so low, it's like it's hard for you to see anything in front of you. And it's like he unleashed like this beast out of me when he would tell me to stand tall, be authentic, and listen to my intuition. I have never had a leader tell me that in my life. So if you are watching this, Joe, thank you so much for telling me that, because that has always stuck with me ever since you told me that. And I am forever grateful for your coaching, your leadership, and your mentorship with that, because I know you could see that I was going through a hard time before you became my manager. And I really appreciated getting that from you, because I forgot who I was. So back to what I was saying though about standing tall. All of you need to stand tall. No matter what. Standing tall means that you're being authentic to who you are. Even if you're not confident, like let's say you're lacking the confidence. I used to lack confidence. Sometimes I still do now. Not as much as I used to. I used to be very unconfident in who I was. I used to always question myself, question my motives, everything. And I feel like when you start standing tall in who you are and being authentic, being truthful, taking accountability also, it's part of standing tall. No one can tell you any different. No one can say, oh, well, you didn't take responsibility for this, or you didn't take accountability for that, or you didn't say this. No, they have to respect you. And that's part of setting boundaries as well when you start standing tall, because it's like you get this bass in your voice. You start gaining more confidence in yourself. You start walking the walk, talking the talk. And that should be a part of your DNA. And like I said, even if you don't feel like you have the confidence to do that, fake it. Rihanna said that in one of her interviews. Sometimes you have to fake it, even if you don't feel like you've reached that point in your life where you can stand up for yourself. And I want you to know that nothing is impossible for you, okay? You have my support if no one else supports you. I am here for you. I am an advocate for you. And I don't want nobody trying you. So stand up for yourself. Do not suffer in silence. And have self-respect for yourself. Put up those boundaries. And remember who you are when you walk in that room. Because I know for me, I know who I am. Even now, whenever I'm out and about, or if I'm gone to like my company's offsite, sometimes I'll hear whispers about me from other people, like, who does she think she is? Or why is she acting like that? Because I stand tall and I have confidence when I walk in a room. And other people will feel that confidence from you as well. And they will learn to respect you over time. And they will also learn, oh, wow, so and so doesn't take nothing from nobody. So and so respects themselves. So and so commands a room. And that's how you should feel as well. So I would highly advise that you start that today. Don't wait on it. Don't say, oh, I'm going to work on this 2 weeks from now. Don't say I'm going to work on it tomorrow. Work on it now. Okay? So I hope this brings a little bit of boost in your day. I don't want to make this video too long. I want it to be short, sweet, and to the point. I could go on all day about how you should be standing tall. But you all know what I'm trying to say. So thank you all for watching. If this resonated with you, please check out empowermode.com. I have some resources to help you stand tall. I have some planners and I have some journals, and they are all about becoming empowered so you can inspire other people. And they also help you write the chapters of your own life. So please check that out. I'm putting that in the description box below. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video and comment below if you've ever had problems with standing tall. And with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to empower yourself to inspire others. All right, bye y'all.